Good evening, good morning, and good day. And thank you so much for once again choosing to spend a little bit of your time with me. Today, we're just going to be chilling out with me in the garden whilst I make a planter for my mum. I just fancied doing some more things outside, a bit of woodwork. It's good for the body, good for the mind, good for the soul. And this is a really easy project that literally anyone can do. As you'll see, I use some measurements, but I didn't bother drawing a plan or anything like that. There's no complex joinery going on here. Just good old-fashioned chopping up wood and sticking it together with screws and a drill. Not nails, because nails damage the wood and aren't very good for the wood. Shouldn't use nails. So this is the extent of the measuring and care I take. Just roughly marking out where I've got to cut. I was just cutting this bit of wood straight down the middle. These two bits of wood straight down the middle. Just mark them out and away I go. No power tools involved in the making of this, other than the drill. But you could use a hammer and nails if you really wanted to go completely rustic and not use any power tools at all. Not even using a clamp or a vise here, just using a umbrella stand weighted down. My saw is knackered, as you can see there. It's got completely blunted teeth. It's even missing some teeth, but you just spend some time. Might take a couple of hours, however long it takes you. You just spend some time out in the sun, enjoying yourself, cutting some wood, sanding some wood. It's very, very cathartic stuff. In case you're wondering about the Tigger hoodie, used to be a onesie, but the zip on it fell apart. So I cut off the bottom and turned it into a hoodie, because why not? It was a sunny day, but it was also quite windy, and so in the shade I was a little bit cool. Here I am marking out where I'm going to put my holes, where I'm going to stick the holes, and then a bit of fun with the drill. Just drilling lots and lots of holes. Making sure they're all nice and even. But again, just also kind of doing it by eye and the little markings I'd made. Doesn't matter if they're not the straightest holes on earth, it'll work. And then just using the legs of the planter, using the legs to measure up where I want them. And so here I'm just making some guidelines on one of the planks of wood, making some guide holes on one of the beams of wood rather, and then measuring across so that I know where to put the rest of the holes on the other legs. The legs are slightly wonky, they're not the most even things on earth. They're off by a couple of mil, but it doesn't matter. It's going in the garden. It's not a fine work of art. And for one made just as well as this, you could pay more than 80 quid, 150 quid online. So instead of spending all that money, just have a bit of fun yourself. Drilling and sawing and cutting up some wood and just playing around in the garden. It's a great way to spend the day. Now, I was just using some random old screws that I'd found at this bit and it was not working, so I went and got some proper screws and made the world of difference. I was trying to use flathead screws instead of Phillips, and the drill just kept slipping out. I realised why when using a drill you always use Phillips. I'd never realised that one before. Now what I also should have done at this point was been using the drill on the power hammer mode, just to really get the screws in there, really punch it down into the wood. But I just didn't think about it at this point in time. So later on, when I was sanding it for the final time, I did think about that and got the screws really nicely bedded in there again. What have you guys been up to in quarantine? Let me know in let me know in the comments, or if you've got any pictures or any videos of what you've been up to. If you've been making anything like this, go over to r/grandadslounge and share with us your projects there. It's been a bit of a dum-dum. I didn't notice that the camera had stopped filming the other day. The SD card had filled up, so missed me actually putting this thing together. But I've got a couple more modifications I want to make, so yeah, let's carry on. So I've got it to this nice stage. It's looking good and strong and tough, but because I didn't use any measurements, well, I mean I used a ruler, but I didn't draw anything down, and I actually changed my wood selection halfway through, because the whole thing was going to be using this wood, but then I changed it to that wood halfway through because I just preferred how it looked. Thought it'd be interesting, thought it'd be a bit of fun. But because of that, my measurements are off, so now I want to cut these off. And you can see I made a little cross beam inside. So, can put some pots and plants in there once this is done, and it should look really nice. Yay! I would absolutely love to see if you guys have done anything like the painted stones or some more of your artwork. I always enjoy seeing the latest art submissions over on Grandad's Lounge, and just anything you guys have been up to. It's important to stay busy and keep yourself occupied in these times, and stuff like this is just a great thing to get on with doing. Here I am, finally realising I can use the power drill setting to get these things solidly in there. Whilst we're doing this, let me just say a massive thank you to all of you, but especially to my new subscribe stars, Legion, Kimpwa Ulia, I have no idea how to say that, I'm sorry, please let me know down below in the comments, Yashadoom, Brody Reed, and Fruit Shoot. Thank you so much for your support, guys, and thank you for everyone else as well. And if you'd like to join my Discord and just continue supporting the random nature of this channel, then please head on over to my subscribe star, that would be awesome. Links and all of that will be down in the description. Gosh, I'm inaccurate with the drill. Oh, look at that savagery. The power. Just eats its way into the wood when you use it on that mode. It's crazy. This isn't soft wood either. So here we have it, just giving it a final sand over and putting it in its new home. Doesn't that just look lovely? Isn't that nice? And the finishing touch, I don't think this will be its actual plant. I'm instead going to put a few plants in there, a few different plant pots in there. to give you an idea of what it will look like. Take it easy, guys. I'll catch you next time. Stay safe, and I'll quit jabbering now. Peace.